Hello. Excellent. Oh, fog on the glasses. That's still a surprise. I've only had the glasses for what, 5 days? Very big life improvement. Quality of life. Okay, so the plan for today is to make a ratio converter to go from a floating point number to a ratio because requiring the input as a ratio is dumb. It's dumb. So, I gotta do it. Also, I want to ask AI if this code is dumb. Let's see. Hey, AI, AI. I got AI, y'all. No, I guess this is the code. AI. Uh, the what function? Wait. Um, I've just thrown it into times.go, but it interacts with the bots and storage API, which were not previously part of times.go. It'd be cool to send it a patch. Why don't I do that? Let's see. Um, create branch. So I can do save patch. GG. And then I can just go like this. Boom. Alright. Ah. Not good. No. Download service. Mm-hmm. Mm. Indeed. Get download URL. So I guess it does have the crap. But it's hidden, which is kind of what I want. Um, it is a bit of a significant refactor. Indeed. Download service. It's just not good. I don't know how much better that is. The problem is that this guy handler is very ungeneral, and it has this weird interface where like you do this and it's not general, but it's generalized into something that's not general. Like what? Why? Um. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Okay. I see. Okay, why don't I handle? This is great. This is great. I appreciate this. Okay. Fantastic. So I can start with this. All right. Get out of here. Go back. Get out of here. E. Okay. So we can do this. Um. Do that. Making the sense. Emb. Okay. Okay, let's see more stuff. We don't care, don't care, don't care. So this guy, I guess I'll commit that. Did I? Okay, good. Oh, one more. Um, uh, this is GG. It goes up, and that resolves this. And then I want to do this one. The here, zoom, zoom. So it's like this basically. The name, storage response. It's good. Baba Booey. Yes, sir. Oh, can you actually just straight up put it in the goob? Does it have to be at the level, or can it be at the level? Oh. Wow. 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 Okay. I think some of these are going to take a bit more work. Yeah, I did notice this. I thought, I don't know, whatever. Probably this one will be the most common or something. I don't know. You forgot to check. So like, if you click on a time that does not have a bot, it'll say this. But like, the bot doesn't exist is strange because it's supposed to exist. The time doesn't exist is strange because why would you ask for a bot for a time that doesn't exist? So I think this is the most logical error to throw here. Use most likely error message in doc. Okay, yeah. This is an RPC-like action and not a RESTful URL. Returning metadata. Oh, snap. URL.join path. Okay. Let's see. Should be good. Time bot. So the only metadata there is the bot ID and the time it was created. But that should be the same as the time was created should be the same as the time was created. English. Okay, let's fix this one. JSON line, oh my god, 382. Error. Yeah, okay. Error is there. So with error, there is not an error. So can we just like, okay. 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 Indeed. Join path full URL. URL dot join path. For real, for real. Type situation. Is it real? Error. Irritating. Error. Joining URL. Joining. I'm joining. Okay. Hello. We good, we good. Another error line. Really? 452? I looked. 45. God dang. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Temporary redirection. Okay, I see. So this becomes not real. Okay, I see. Damn it, I missed another one. Uh, uh, um, um, set a timeout when making the client. Okay. 302. I'm gonna try and do this. This should be resolved. Um, um, uh, yeah, I don't actually know how to do that. I'll see if I can get AI to help me. Help, AI, help. Okay, we're gonna do a 302 instead of the the bot download URL. The DTO times boom. I should be able to go like oof, and then I go free zero chew redirect. Oh, what? Help. What's it called? Oh my god, bro. This is 307. This is 308. Help. Status found. Whack. Okay. How does that work? Host. Huh? Is this a freaking... I don't actually know how to do this. Okay, hello. Indicates that the requested blah, blah, blah has been temporarily moved to the URL. Well, it is not temporary, but a browser will automatically request your... In the location header... So the g the it JSON ctx dot redirect. Whew, okay. Respond with HTTP 302. And that's GG. Yes, okay, let's try this one next. Get that download URL. Get that download. Get that download. Call it bot URL. Sort of situation. We can keep it called get download URL. This is a REST. This is an RPC like action. So either do this or do this if you want this available. Okay. So we want like this. Okay. Strafe. Do it. Uh-oh. Oh, no changes, really. Okay. Oh. DTO. I see. So my goob in the goob didn't goob the goob. Success 302. Help. How do you do this? At success. Let me see that. I actually don't know how to do that. What is this thingy called? What is object? String? I don't know. There is no body. It just says you're goobed. Does this work? Cannot parse response comment. Swagger. HTTP redirect. All right, go AI. I have a Swagger UI documentation generator thingy, and I need to specify that the endpoint endoing returns nothing but a 302 HTTP 302 redirect. Here is the current documentation comments. How should it be rewritten? Help AI, help. Swaggo. String redirect URL. String, what is object? Oh. Optional body will be empty. Oh. String. I feel like this is not gonna work. String. Yeah, what? True. Error. What? Remove if you only use the header. Um. What, sure, yeah, whatever. Alright, here is the entire function. Let me just update it. The comment comment to reflect the return value. Sure, whatever. Okay, go. What else? Um, yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, AI. How do you say just nothing? No response. Describing responses. Hey. Oh, I guess There will be a response, but empty body. Empty. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do not specify a content for the response. It still can't figure that out. Header. Swagger Gin comment header help. That, yeah. I don't know which part of this is wrong. Where's the old tests? Declarative, yay. Header, response header, header, brom, location. Okay, so boom, string location. So it's like boom, string, help, location. Okay. Type situation, and then it works. Yeah. Fix doc Wii U, and then generate Wii U. Oh. Okay, so then that should be good. Yeah. I don't know how to do this. Let me do this first. HTTP. Okay. Yep. So how do I do this? Timeout. What is the API timeout? 5 seconds. 10 seconds. Oh, I probably want to. Oh, no, it's good. Set HTTP timeout. Huh. Good. Okay, so now this one is kind of the hard one. For the API. Um, um, all right. Let's see if we can just smash it directly into AI and have it know what to do. All right, so we got handler.go. Bow. Times.go. Bow. And then we have erf.ah. Uh, uh, make the times handler use the oh, what in the tarnation is going on? Handler options pattern instead of, so where does that do it? This is in router. Okay. Yep. Directly passing the HTTP client and storage URL as function arguments. Critical thinking 0. Let's patch. All right, I'm ready to do it. Let's try it again. It doesn't seem to be working. Buh. Too much context. No. AI. See, you have to add this crap, but it's not part of that. Okay, thinking of it like a trait. But I don't know. You need a trait. I don't know, man. I actually just don't know. Yay. Yeah. Okay, awesome. This is exactly what I was hoping for here. To just get roasted for my code. Alright. No, I can work on the other thing. bot. Rat IO. Okay. Good. All right, come on, bud. The so we want yeah, I want to like grab the from the this guy. Option true. I could actually make it real big. Value. All right, go. It. All right. Enum. Ratio from float error. Pubeg. Also pubeg function. All right. So I should actually move this here. What is wrong? Oh, I see. Okay. Result. Error. Error. Please. Nan. Nan. Overflow. Underflow. Okay. Wait, how is that okay? What? Who wrote this? Okay, indeed, sir. So we have x is less than min is underflow. Overflow. Ugh. Right. I can just say I forgot. I forgot that I'm allowed. Hello? What's up? Yeah, shh. Oh, return. What is wrong with you? Option. Oh no. This is const though. So we'll just say const 0. 0. Wait, do I have it here? Ratio 0? No. Oh, I do. Woo. Okay, that's GG. What a gamer. Nice one, bud. Okay. So I need to extract the from the I have code to do that. I need to Roblox. Where is the code? Oh, it's in integer. Right? I got the from the there it is. Give me that. Inline. What a goober. I don't really understand why this isn't in a standard library. I guess you might want something else. So shine. Okay, so yeah, so we go like this. Let boom equals float. Okay, decode. Wait, why is it called integer? Does that make more sense? Mantissa. Oh, total comp. Damn. The Manti. Ooh, Mantissa digits. What is digits? Significant digits in base 10. That's a oof. Mantissa mask. That's a W. Huge. So I can actually just... Oh, it's pub crate. Come on, bruh. Ooh, next up. Love it. Huh. Okay, so it just isn't there. Okay. Okay. So we know that it's a floating point number between I64 min and I64 max. So it should be that Mantissa times 2 to the power of exponent value equals sine times mantissa times 2 to the power of exponent situation. So I was thinking of continued fractions. Apparently there's a problem with B-Hop. Nice. Damn. Cool. All right. Start server. Apparently there is no problem. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put my coffee up in the fridge. Oh, I want to eat the bread. I got bread. Actually, into parts is cool. Into parts. Yeah. Okay. Good. The idea. Create exact float num den. So den can go up to 64 max. Ratio and use continued fraction compute if it doesn't fit. Okay. So we got 52 biddies. Okay, so the denominator. What am I doing with the ratio 64? Am I just like doing as I-64? Jeez. Okay, so mantissa is the numerator, exponent is the denominator. Biddies. So human music. The set scale. And then we do create rat.io scale bow, and that's it. It's just more convenient to do. If at a certain point it's too small and it won't work. So Mantissa is between 0.5 and 1, I believe. So if it's less than 1, then the exponent determines the maximum value. So the exponent, that's I-64 max. If 2 to the power exponent is greater than I-64 max, that means that if 2 to the power of exponent is greater than I64 max. Well, we're doing negative exponent, I believe. I16. Max. 63 bits, 64 bits. If it, so that's to the power of 63. So it's like 63 is the same as 2 to the power of negative exponent. So if negative exponent is greater or equal to, okay, so this is if negative 64 is less than exponent. So exponent has to be no, if exponent is less than 62. Then return okay rat IO 0. Underflow to 0. Very small number is not representable. Very small. It's a very small number. It's very small. I could just do the minimum ratio. Nah, it's for scale. If it's nearly 0, just set it to 0. Unexpected token. Oh, that's irritating. I actually really, really dislike that. Like, because it's dependent on white space. So what if it's like a big ol' minus 52. Okay. So yeah, no. Easy actually. Easy. So then, if the exponent is greater than 0, numerator is just mantissa. And then denominator is right, and unwrap. Right? Because it's oh wait, then exponent. Oh, oh no, it's like this. Okay, so we can do times here, and it's 1. Sine. Yeah. Oh, we don't need to do this. Do like this. There we go. You goob. Okay. You can't do 16, right? Oh, you can do 16. Can I do like this? Oh, okay. Okay. So it goes up. We know from here, we know, values less than I64 min, so it must just be an integer. Alrighty, alright. So we get rid of huge numbers. We get rid of hugely negative numbers. We get rid of nan numbers. We get rid of 0. We get rid of integers. We get rid of numbers that are too small to represent. So now we know the exponent is between -1 and -62. So now we have num equals ment issa, and then den equals 1 boom boom negative exponent. That's it. And then $62. Is this just always representable? 62. 62. If it's 63, then when I cast it as a... What are you working on today? So earlier I was working on the bot download API. Its name reviewed my code graciously. And it looks like we may have a second round here because I don't really understand this. And now I'm making a floating point into ratio converter because asking JavaScript to provide a ratio is stupid. So I'm just going to make a general doer. So this kind of looks like we can't have something that's not exact. And we're actually done. Um. Huh? Wait. Oh. Oh, duh. We have 128 bits. This can represent any float with the exponent less than negative 62, or between. It can represent any float with the exponent between negative 62 and positive 63 or something. Whatever. It's less than this max. Oh my god. Okay. Well. Oh. Actually, we can just straight up represent all floats exactly. Okay. Rat.io. New. Unwrap. Well, that was unexpected. I thought I would need a like rounding algorithm. So if I had a ratio of 32 and I was going from a 64, then I would like iteratively construct the continued fraction until the numerator and denominator, one of them was too large to fit into 32-bit numbers. But we don't have that problem. $63, right? 63. One shifted left, 63. Is that actually allowed? One shifted left, 63 is... one. So we start at bit number 0 and do 63 shifts. That is the sign bit. So we want it to be at the bit before the sign bit. So that's 62, right? Exponent is less than 62. It means it's 63. And that means it's going into the sign bit, which is not territory. So I think I got it right in the first place. Implement it. Easier than expected. Me when I don't think. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So then the Java will change. So this is robot player, WASM module, WASM pack situation, and then I go to the JavaScript, and then instead of doing all this crap, we can just do this crap right here. Zoink. See ya. Um, and that's GG. That's on God. Okay. So now scale is just a number, man. It's just a number. You just go like that, and you don't need any crap. It's crap. So now I don't need this rounding crap. Yeah, I can just have it work. Indeed. Help. So set speed, new speed. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Scale 1. Set scale. New scale. Scale. And then not real. Not real, not real. Slower. Set scale, scale. Times 4/5. Derf. Actually, it's 0.8, isn't it? Whatever, we can just 4/5. And then set scale faster 5/4. Derf. And then parse that sucker. 1, and then no scale. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, parsed. Input. Yeah, minus all those lines of code. Derf. Yeah, and then web demo Python server, and then we put the on the All right, so now scale 2, yay, and then down. My code, it doesn't work. My code is not working. It's not working. Ugh, ugh. My code, it's not working. Derf. Huh? Why it not work? Just work. Just work. Earth. Ah, 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 ah. All right. Why don't I write a little test? You know, like a test that tests the code. Tests. Rat.io. All right, we'll do 0.5. Assert. Eek. Is that even allowed? New. Help? What? Oh, super. No. What? Okay. 1, 2. Haha. Ah. Oh, damn. What's up? Equals cannot be applied to type ratio. I feel like it can, you know? All right, what a little function. Okay. Oh, but the whole point of this thing. Oh no, I can do it. I can do it. Nums. Nummy. We're chilling now. Boolean. Oh, I see. All right, the Boolean. So then we go. Is that WASM module? It is. Okay. So then we go cargo test. Okay. Okay. So then apparently that works. 1.0, 1.1, 2.0. Pi. You know you got to do pi. F64 consts. Oh, jeez. Pi. Um, 1.1. I'm not gonna get it, am I? Unlucky. Oh well. 1.1 is 11 over 10, but it's gonna be exactly something worse. But whatever. 2.0 is 2 over 1. Pi. I don't know what that's gonna be. I'll just like. All right. Yeah. This number divided by 11. Okay. And this GG. Okay. All right. So what does the old math man say? Oh, am I just like overflowing? And it just straight overflows. I think it is. I'm dead. Is that correct? Oh, it is. So I have this fraction instead of but that's technically more correct. Ah! Okay. Well, my code works really good. And there's nothing I can do about it. Next. Really good. 2.0 got through, and then pi. We're good. Wow, I passed the test by pasting the numbers that I calculated. But it's working, you know? Buh. Alright, let's do this. And then we'll see what happens. 1 over 0, whatever. I don't know. It's gonna be stupid. Okay, so let's do a big freaking number. There we go. Alright. Alright, go for it. Fail. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Okay, so it can't represent that. Oh. Oh. Huh? Huh? Surely. $62. Huh? 0, 1. Shift like exponent. Exponent is greater than 0. Mantissa. Huh? Are we going here? Boo. Exponent is less than negative 62. Oh. Okay, I think I understand. There we have we have an integer as the mantissa. Mantissa is an integer. So we need like that. Minus 62 minus 52 because the mantissa has 52 bits. So time is. I want bread so bad. Uh, Stop it. Ah. Okay. So turns out I actually do need to do. Okay, so if the exponent is less than, then this is here. If the exponent is less than 62, then we do this special code path. This is the most fancy one. How do I say if it's not? All right, so 63 is less than exponent. Then we do this. Good? What do you... Oh my god, bro. Okay, so we actually cannot. So we need the num and the den. Erf. I notice you're not using any AI to assist with your coding. Well, you didn't look long enough. If I don't use AI, I'll be less efficient or fall behind. I don't know, it's not that smart. Like, I write really complicated code sometimes. I use it when I get stuck. So like if I like can't think of a simple solution to something, I only ever really think of complicated solutions. So I like use it to sort of second guess myself and be like, is there something simple that I missed? I use it for simple thinking. I don't know. Falling behind, I've never felt that way ever. I don't really look at what the other people are doing. I just want to make my cool stuff. So I guess I don't have that problem. So yeah, we'll go with U128. So we know that the exponent is less than 0. So the denominator is not 1. So this takes care of the simple ones. So we have to do our little dance. Okay, so what does this mean? It means that the denominator is huge. So the denominator is necessarily bigger than the numerator? Yes. So to do our continued fraction, so continued fraction, help. So I need to like procedurally construct continued fraction. Someone trying to make games on Roblox, mostly for income. I mean, I'm doing that as well, but I don't know. I feel like I'm capable of writing games, and like all you have to do is write a game. Finish, right? It's not like the number of games per second you make makes you fall behind and you're like drifting or something. It's not like that. It's absolute. It's not relative. I mean, I like to some extent maybe it is relative, but I think that's only in the most competitive sense. Like if you have a game that makes you $500 a month, it's a niche game within Roblox. Like, are you in the group of people that are fighting to make the number one game on Roblox? Have you previously made a game that reached millions of dollars per month type situation? I feel like that it probably only matters there because speed is a very big advantage in that field, to like follow the trends and such. But if you're setting trends, it's different. But that is way harder. And there's way more luck involved. So yeah, if you're setting trends, if you're just making your own stuff, there's no falling behind. If you're following trends, speed is a big factor. You can get left behind. Never really reached that point. Setting trends is risky. It's you don't do it when you're trying to make money. You do it when you want to make something cool, right? So it's kind of a different goal. I can't see it in my head. Because like as you're constructing the continued fraction, you have to have the final unrolled result. I'm like taking the fraction from one ratio and putting it into a different ratio. Have I ever made this thing before? Little machine. It's pretty cool. One. Do we start at one? I have no idea. Probably we start at 0. We say probably I64 for both. And then I can use checked, add, and whatnot. And check for overflow. And then if the next operation would overflow, then that's where the continued fraction cuts off. Make income before working on something for the coolness. You see, I had the great opportunity of living in my parents' basement and making something that I thought was cool first. So I already have that project under my belt. So I'm in a different situation. Workflow, I see most devs and most companies use AI and are very familiar with using it. I am not looking, so I don't care what anyone else is doing, and I never really have. So we're building a number times den, right? It's this. Can you do a fma? Well, it's a, no. Okay, fma, fuse multiply add is for floats. We don't really need that for integers. So okay, so while something, or I guess I can say loop. Um Scoobert is den num. So the denominator is necessarily bigger than the numerator. At this point. Compute the continued friction. Yeah. Exactly representable. Big explosion outside. It's more like a dropping something. Prefer not using AI. Everyone's been telling me I need to utilize it. By everyone, do you mean the big businesses? Oh, you're working for a company, aren't you? So it's what, like upper management pressure? Okay, that makes sense. I have another friend who said that to me. I don't know. That seems kind of clueless to me. Because like, what does upper management know about programming? Teammates and my coder friends. You have to use AI. Like the thing about writing code yourself is that you have like indexed it in your mind and you know every line of code. So when there's a problem, you go, okay, it's right here. And you just jump directly to where the problem is. But if you didn't write the code, now you need to use this tool to do it because you have no idea. I think it depends on I think it depends on what the scale of what you're creating is. If you are trying to make a excellent piece of software that will stand the test of time, you are going to need to iterate on that for a very long time. You need to understand the entire thing. You should not use AI. If you're trying to make a one-off money-making app that does a thing and you're never going to look at it again, okay, well, that's slop, right? Use the slot machine to generate the slop. use the slop machine to generate the slop. There's not a huge difference between learning someone else's code base and learning an AI code base. Both are very difficult. There's really a lot to gain from writing code yourself in terms of maintainability. So there is trade-offs here and decisions to be made. I'm using GPT OSS here. I have it running. I don't know Golang very well, and I was working on Golang code, and I'm like, make it do this, and then it couldn't figure it out. It didn't know what to do. And it also couldn't figure this out when I was asking it to do that. It didn't help that much here. Yeah. Not very helpful here. Write some Golang. I did use this code and then made it work. But like it's what, like 50 lines of code? And not the entire project. Convert this Lua string pattern to regex. Like it just little nuggets, right? It's the same thing. Oh, funny. So this is a whole number. Wait. No, it's only positive. Okay, so this is a whole number. And then we do one, like plus, you do plus the numerator and reciprocal. I'm just going to write it. It'll be wrong, and then I'll look at it, and then, okay, so let's see. Hello. Earth. Out. Num. Out. Den. Equals. Out. Den. Out. Num. Checked. Add. Whole number are as 64. Checked. Mul. Out. Den. So I need to double check this with a little question marky guy. All right, I'm just going to say fma. I don't know. Wii U. Okay. I don't know. So it's not actually fuse multiply add. Maybe I'll just call it ma. All right. A, B, C. Ma. Oh. 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 Okay. Ah. Oh. Crap. All right. Feel more comfortable not feeling pressured to use AI. You should definitely explore it. Try running it. It's good to know these things. It's good to know how to use it for sure, but it's also good to know when to use it. What up? Option real? For real. Okay. Ah! Okay. How do you do this? I don't. Minus. It's minus, right? Um, you good? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so then this one is in and out as well. So we have to minus the den by the yeah. Minus. So okay, so if this number is a chunker, that's bad. Okay, it immediately means it's out of scope. Yar. So we can do. Okay, yeah. If whole is bigger than I64 max as Uint28, boom, then break. You're done. You're done. What up? Interpreted as generic arguments. I cry. Um. Too big for ratio. 64. All right, and then we're trilling out num out den. Yay! Right. Rat IO. New. Num and den. And on wrap because it's not. Oh, okay, I need the sign. Whoopsie. Almost got me there. Okay, compute the continued fraction. Yay! I'm kind of happy that I actually had to do this. Okay, so let's see what we get. Test it. We didn't get an infinite loop. 128. I wonder what this is. That is not correct. VS Code with GitHub Copilot. This one is really simple to use. You install Llama. Oh wait, are you on Linux? You install Llama Server, and then you literally just run this command, and then it's running, and you just go to this local host, and you can just talk to the AI. It's not an agent. I haven't really done any local. Oh, also I have 2 GPUs. Haha. Yes. So I have 24 gigs of VRAM total. But it's very, very easy to run a local model. I'm kind of just waiting for to see a local agent, Claude OpenClaw. But also, I don't know, agents are kind of goofy. Like, agents are way more geared towards slot production. Where if you want a slot factory, then you use an agent. I guess, yeah, no, I guess I can explain away why I haven't really looked into it that way. Because I'm not looking to make a slot factory. But maybe I should. Maybe I should. Oh my god. Den minus. So den is whole times bigger than num. Den is whole times bigger than num. So you minus the num from the den and change it out with the num. And that works. Ma. I have no idea if I did this right, but it felt right. So out plus bmol c. Bmol c is whole. Isn't that just 0? And then it'll be 1 divided by 0. I think I've got this wrong. Okay, why don't I print and panic? Alright. Alright, guys. Okay, so we're gonna do it at the beginning of the loop here. Yeah. Okay, so print and then bint. Jeez, what are you doing? I feel like I've made this before. All right, and then we write this. And off to the races. Test that module. One bajillion. And then we get 1 divided by 1 bajillion. Isn't that like very, very correct? Am I doing it backwards? Better to practice my skill to create quality things instead of my skill to use AI to slop to make things. I think that is a logical reasoning, sound reasoning. It's kind of a gambling thing, really. Like, do you do it now just to make money, and you like bet that you will make more money by making slop than by investing in your skill and making something quality slower? But that, once again, that's assuming that your end goal is money. If your end goal is to write code like me, then it doesn't really apply. Okay, how did this happen? So we got a chunker of a number. And then, wait. Oh no, that's a 2 number. It's got to be a 2 number. 89. I've never seen that number. Or maybe I have and I don't remember. That's a real big 2 number. Power 2. There it is, Shalimar. So I think I'm like rolling up, but it needs to be more complicated. I don't actually know. So like a continued fraction looks like this. You got 1 over 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 6. And that's something. But then you can put like other numbers here. And so the continued fraction is 233. Let's see. Continued fraction. Wow. Go for it. Oh, 9. Oh, look at that. There it is. 9. 3 plus 6 is 9. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so 0 plus, I guess. And then 9 here. So 0, 2, 3, 9. And the amazing thing about this is you can construct it procedurally from a fraction. So if we do 65 over 28 and floor it, that's 2. Oh, look. And then do I need a stack? So if I have the first bit of a continued fraction, do I need a big ol' list of numbers and I have to calculate the continued fraction fresh every time? Or can I just do a thing like I was trying to do here and just loop and flip? I don't know. I think it's... shouldn't it be possible? 2 plus 1 over 3. It's already a number. It's really in there. I guess I'll just do it stupidly. Or should I look it up? When it was actually a hard problem. Alright, well, it's 10 o'clock. I want to eat bread. I want to eat bread. I should remove the prints, I guess. Ah. Okay. Well, that's it for today. I'm really happy that its name reviewed my pull request. Was really hoping for that. Excellent. So got that addressed and determined. I walked around my kitchen circuit for like an hour last night thinking about the stuff that I couldn't figure out yesterday, and I figured everything out. I figured out that for the seeking behavior I want in the bot, I must provide the file because it has to know the loop boundaries, and the only way you can know that is from the bot duration. And then it also has to know the current time. So it needs 2 more arguments on the seek in order to wrap correctly around the edges. So like if there's a 13-second playback and you're like at 12 seconds in and you want to jump ahead by 2 seconds, that's over the end. It should loop around to the start to 1 second in. And if you're at 1 second and you want to go backwards by 2 seconds, it should loop around the end of the playback. And in order to do that, it must have both the bot file and the current time so it can know where the edges are and how long it is. And that's what I was just concerned about before, and it's good. And also the ratio thing, I thought of the continued fraction thing that I'm working on now. So yeah, pacing in a circle and thinking is very valuable. Not that I understood any of it. Well, I'm the one who has to understand it. So it's good. Really, the value of these streams to other people is sort of a work buddy. You can see someone working. So, well, maybe I should work on my stuff as well. And yeah, so just background stream, totally fine. Great. So that's it for me. Goodbye.